Like, I have a shirt that says, "I'm why we can't have nice things." And I earned that shirt.
We got a few people like that.
So where do people go to get you to do this type of thing for them?
They can call me. They can send me a message on Facebook, Instagram. They can text our shop number or call the shop number. 541-204-1067 is the shop number.
You guys do everything here.
Everything.
Polaris, Can-Ams,
Yep.
Kawasaki's.
Yep, Razor 800s. I mean, we just did some shocks for those. I mean, 900s. Anything that needs rebuilt, I mean, we can rebuild them.
I mean, I can't be any happier. This thing is, it's fast. How long before these are going to have to be rebuilt again?
For a Fox, you're looking at, depending on how hard you are on them, anywhere between probably right around 2,500 miles is about what I'd say to rebuild them.
Okay.
And that would be just throw seals in them and be done.
Oh, okay.
Seals and oil. We don't need.
So not what we're doing.
No.
Okay, that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Well, because I've put 3,400 miles on it in about 18 months that I've had it, and I can tell you the difference. I feel it night and day. It does not. It's not the same machine.
Yeah.
Like I've beat it into submission.
Springs are gonna get weak. You know, your steels, nitrogen's always low from the factory.
Okay.
And so all that kind of stuff plays a big factor into it. And then miles, you know, they'll probably be maybe a little bit of leakage inside of them, but nothing too horrible.
Because I'm an extreme measure for beating everything I own. I've been told since a child that I should be a tester for everything. Yeah. Because I'll find its weak points, and I still hold true to that.
Yep. There's all your goods.
Oh, okay.
Rear setup, front setup.
Okay.
All new pistons, all new valve stacks, everything.
Hell yeah.
So
those just drop in. They're pre-assembled on the whatever. You just gotta.
Yeah. So MTS sends them pre-assembled so that way, you know, whatever we build for, you know, that customer, they're pre-assembled, ready to go, and then we just drop them in. So.
Sweet.
Yeah, works good.
So how much is that spring compressor?
I think right now they're like $675 or something like that.
That's not terrible.
Not horrible.
Not if you're doing more than your set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the guy who has his rig at home, I don't think that's a necessary tool, but you do these more than 3 times a year, and that's the coolest damn thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
And you can use it for not just these, like regular struts off a car and all that stuff will fit in too.
Yep.
It's way less sketchy than all of the ways I've done it before.
Yep.
So yeah, this one was the side that took the impact, but everything looked fine on it, and has been.
Yeah, I mean, if it bent the shaft, it would instantly be leaking. Most of those would have popped out.
Okay.
So I don't see anything wrong with it.
I was gonna say, if it was the weak link, I think it would have went by now.
Yeah. There.
Well, there was some in there.
Decent amount, actually. Better than I thought it was gonna be.
We'll see how the other ones are. Maybe that's just the one that still has some in it. Special.
Yeah, so these are the Fox Eagle tools.
Deal.
And
well, that one had a little less than I think.
A little bit. They'll vary.
Yeah.
Factory, I've seen it vary anywhere between from probably 80 to 110.
Oh wow, that's a wide margin. Yeah. Okay.
We normally run anywhere between 150 to 200, but there's times, depending on the car, the needs, and the setup, that we'll run 250.
Okay.
Even 300 at times.
Jesus. That's up
300 is kind of the max, so you don't really want to go too much, but it helps.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, on planes and stuff, you're talking like 1,500, 1,600 PSI and things like that. But when you get down to tires, that's, shit, we had some tires we were putting 200 PSI in the tire. Oh, so just, okay.
Yep.
Really? Jeez. So now I see why limit straps are kind of important, huh? Or is there a snap ring in there to stop it from...
There's a snap ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's just a dust cover cap then?
Yeah, this is just a dust cover.
Okay.
All your seals are down here in this seal head. So this one was just starting to seep a little bit, but not horrible.
Well, good, so I can beat it a little bit harder.
Yeah. Sometimes like the sand desert cars take more because shocks do a lot more work.
Yeah.
Your big whoops are just getting hammered.
So its first 200 miles were at the dune somewhere, and then I took it out there for one weekend, and that's really the only sand time it's had.
Yeah, so you get a lot of washboard and choppy stuff like that. You don't have the huge big whoops, like the coast has or the big desert stuff has. Yeah. So your shock's not doing work as far as that sense. But you're in mud and water and snow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that can push in past seals. So it really depends. That's why we kind of just have if you see them leaking, they need to be fixed.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed any leaking from any of them. I just noticed they did not feel like they did before.
Yeah.
And that's been getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
That was a little tilt. I think they were all on the soft setting. Or they might.
That one was on 3.
Okay.
But that could have been
switched on the ride down here.
Yeah.
And handling. I know when I ran them all on 1.
Yeah.
Loose is fast. That was my thought with it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to ride it now with changed so many things. Shocks, sway bar links, and then all the steering stuff is relative. So it'll be interesting to see if it is a whole new ride.
Oh yeah.
I was planning on doing this all anyhow.
Yeah.
And it just kind of said, well, you're not going to ride until you do now for the next month.
Right? 64 stuff's definitely harder to find.
Yeah?
They just don't get broke as much. People don't take them off and change them as much.
Yeah. I like the freaking the less wheelbase for the riding and where I do. You know what I mean? I get into spots that are tight, but every now and then I think about doing the 60 to 72 on the back. Is there any?
You can't do just one or the other.
You can't. Why not?
I think it would screw with stuff.
It's just offset at that point.
Yeah, but I don't know with like axle links and all that, if that would play into any effect. I don't know.
I think as long as you left, well, you'd have to swap everything in the back over to 70.
Well, yeah, you have to swap everything.
Yeah. I don't know. It look goofy as hell with that fat ass, though. Could roll some skinnies on
If you're gonna do that, I would just throw some wheel spacers on it and call it good. A lot of people do. Well, a lot of times you have to run wheel spacers depending on your tires aren't that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've tried to stick to. I'm sticking with 30s at the moment.
Yep.
Which has been fine. I found a set of cheap road tires, 30-inch, well, a little less than 30, right around 30s, you know, whatever the metric equation, is. I think it's like 29 and a half or some shit like that. I'm like, close enough for me. But they've been taking the abuse pretty well.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
The Navis do not take the abuse.
No. Not for what you're doing.
No. Still got most of the fluid. Fluid doesn't look too black.
No, I'll show you a test. And we can compare.
Okay. I've seen worse. There's some color
so
in there.
have I.
And I expected, with it being mine, to be just black matter.
So here's how we test fluid. Not bad.
No.
When you compare that.
Oh wow, okay.
So there's your two color differences.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it is.
So yeah, it's definitely due for time, but
the oil in between dirt, and if you pull the shock apart and you see, you know, your oil super brown, it means it's got a lot of nitrogen in the oil.
Okay. And that's blow by, right?
That's when the seal that's in here and the IFP piston starts going bad and it leaks the nitrogen in.
Yeah.
If it's really bad, they'll completely flip-flop and this will be pressurized, and then
I've had that happen.
We would have had a really cool show.
I actually have had that happen before. On the planes, we have one that goes into a vent box, and it's a plastic container, but it's in an aluminum case. And we had one do that and explode the plastic bottle. And then we learned why it was in an aluminum case. What's with the slice inside there?
Allows oil and air to get out better.
Oh, okay. That would seem like it drained the fluid gas easier.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, we would do oil changes on struts on planes that were black.
Yeah.
Because they had hour inspections that they got done at. It didn't matter how much they went up and down the runway. It was how many hours.
Right.
So some got worked harder than others.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
How many times you spray yourself in the face with stuff on that spun before you learn to put the rag over the top of it?
Once. I was like, huh. Well, I'm not doing that again. You learn a lot of tricks as you're going.
Well, I saw you put it there and I didn't realize what it was for, and then it spun and I saw the lines on there and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's awesome.
So there's your seal head. That has all your seals.
Okay.
Everything in it.
Doesn't look terrible.
Not bad at all.
Normally you see them start to wear on them, like micarta surface or whatever the hell that is, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So that's good.
Oh yeah.
So then we just take this apart.
That's pretty similar to a regular build-up on just about any other cylinder.
Yep, nothing too crazy.
Now, does that wear surface in there get changed as well, or is it only when it's bad type of thing?
Only if it's bad.
Okay. How often do you see those bad?
Pretty much never.
Okay.
And to try to press that out,
Should be better to get a whole new
pretty much impossible. We just order a whole complete replacement seal heads and change them.
Okay.
I don't remember if I have any right now, but I got a couple.
Oh yeah. Just in cases.
Yep. So
It looks pretty dry in there. Doesn't look like anything that's gotten through.
no, not bad. Okay. And that one needs changed too.
So that's all the consumables out.
That's it. There's all your old stuff
Nice.
that needs changed. There's other seals that we don't ever worry about. You know, there's seals here.
Okay.
Unless we see them leaking, there's well, there's only one seal on the shock.
Okay.
That's up in here as the body goes in, but
They never move.
They never
so
move.
They
If they're not
should
leaking,
go bad.
you don't change them.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
If you see any kind of oil around those, then we'll unthread the bodies and everything, which it's a lot of fun. That's a major project trying to get those done.
I bet. Yeah. I'm sure they just spin right out of there.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so these are seal kits that we get that have everything needed for multiple shocks. So, you know, so we have our big one that we needed.
Yep. Yeah, because every Fox shock podium that goes on different things is slightly different.
So they're just a generic, you know, 2.5, 7/8 shaft seal kit.
We lost a wee little one.
Oh, yeah, those are, we don't use those.
Those little guys? Don't worry about those little guys.
And then just one of these. We don't need to worry about the second one of these because the reservoir cap's gone.
Oh,
we don't even use this. So it's a whole bunch of extra seals.
Obsolete on this model.
For not really needed.
That sounds about right.
You know, some of these are like your. It should be this one. Might be that one. That's your body. All that kind of stuff. Kind of like that. Those go in the trash.
The spare parts bin over there is real. The problem is the parts that you actually need to do stuff are never in there, are they? Every now and then, it's gold.
No, we're pretty fortunate. We've got a lot of stock of suspension parts.
Yeah.
Stuck. Can't believe how clean these are.
Well, it sat for 2 years, and then like I said, the last 18 months, it had 280 some miles on it, and I got it in August of last year, and then it has 3,400 miles on it now, and it was all basically beating the crap out of it in the backwoods of Southern Oregon.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, really, they're insanely clean. It's really, compared to a lot of the stuff we get.
I wonder. Well, I guess it's just because it's not like you said, not doing the cycling from the sand or the.
Yeah.
From the way they were riding, I would have thought the fluid would have been worse, and it would have been something going.
I think a lot of your ride issue was probably due to. Some of it was due to springs.
Okay. Just realized that one back there is literally just washing your ass. It's all gonna get cut out.
It's alright.
We don't have that kind of content. They make a tool for putting those in. It's two pieces of metal like this and a third one up top, and it comes all the way back out here, and it's got a little deal, and you spin it, and it just kind of puts a beep. And you put it in there and you let it go and it lets it back out. I've never spent the money to actually snag it, but...
Camden, can you see?
But for little ones like this, it's not bad. When you start doing big boy... Like,
oh, yeah. Big seals?
Yeah. Yeah, last time I did a big one, or a bigger one, couldn't get it to go, and finally went and looked up how the hell, because I'm like, there's got to be a thing, and I saw it, and I was like, okay. Once I saw how their tool worked, I was able to scumbag something with a scribe and some other thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so that's how they do it.
Yeah, luckily these aren't too bad. They're not super stiff, so.
Yeah. That's taut.
that. Back on there. These are fronts.
Yes.
So. So that just goes like that.
Shoot, they make that dummy proof, huh?
Make it easy for us.
Yeah. That's a company who knows what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
Because someone put a lot of thought into that little piece of plastic right there.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, so you've done one or two of those.
We've done a few.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, and it's got the thing that we would replace already on
Yep.
it. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, so all new pistons gone. These are the higher end wear bands. These are just like a Teflon one.
Yeah, the one you pulled out of the kit over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so these are just like a Teflon.
Okay.
And this is actually like a brass with a wear material on it. The good ones, like all these over here.
Okay.
When these wear, that black will go away.
Yeah.
And then if they're worn, change them.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is. It's a wear,
Yeah, where I am, yeah.
Yep. This stuff we don't need.
Yep, but you might one day. And the rest of those are just scrap metal, huh?
If we have to, we can reuse. Clean them really, really good. Go through them, inspect them, all that kind of stuff.
Well, and there's different ways they stack, and you have to know which one's what to make the right passages and all that.
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple thicknesses. I mean, from 5,000ths to 20,000.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Just in there playing.
you can change a lot how they stack, the size, cross, like everything changes.
Yeah. Huh? German torque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works so far.
Oh yeah. Listen, the Germans know
Right. That's why I like this gun, because I know it doesn't over torque them.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know where it's gonna hit at. I've checked them so many times. I'm like, I know with this gun, I know what it does. It's just what we do.
It's just like once you get good with a freaking ratchet or anything else, you get an idea of where the torque is and where it's gonna let go.
So I kind of let it sit there and go across. It's like it'll level itself out.
Yep.
Gets it through all the passages.
Now, do you ever worry about? I guess if it's super dirty, do you ever flush them before?
Yes.
Okay.
If they're super, super dirty when we take them apart, you will sometimes. We've done it to the point where they're so dirty, I have just pulled bodies literally just to clean them.
Yeah, get it fully clean.
Scrub the bodies, clean the bodies, scrub all the caps, scrub all the ports. And you can pull the adjusters out. You can do all of that.
A lot of tricks here that we're learning the hard way. any special hydraulic fluid or just?
This is special shock oil, Fox.
Figures they have their own proprietary blend or whatever they like.
Yeah, this stuff we use with MTS. They did a lot of work and a lot of testing with blood lubricants.
Okay.
And it found that blood makes really good oil that like matches the specs and all the stuff of the box stuff.
Yeah. So we used what was it, 83 283 I think was the aviation hydraulic oil we used, and more majority of what we used.
Yeah.
It looks damn identical to what you're pouring in here.
Yeah. So this
on
is
a molecular level, who knows?
This is a 5-weight stuff.
Okay.
Almost all Fox shocks use 5-weight for this kind of thing.
Okay.
Occasionally you'll see us change depending on what conditions we're looking to do.
Yeah. If you're doing something crazy, you gotta.
Yeah. That. So when we get these caps, their MTS makes these ones. Already have seals, everything on them, so we don't have to
just send it.
Yeah, so that's why we don't have to use that one seal out of there.
Now, how's the Schrader work on this? Do you get a little tiny wrench down there to open it, or is it just when the cap comes off?
So you take the cap off, it's just like a normal tire Schrader valve.
Okay, so it's all internal. Okay.
Yep.
So the Schraders we had a 3/4 inch lock nut on the outside that would pull it up and down.
Oh, okay.
And that's how they lock them on those. So.
I can't stand when they're not straight.
They don't stick out bad at all.
No, they're nice because they don't stick way out. They aren't in the way. They don't get big.
That's why when I sent you that picture of them, I'm like, these are them, because I was a little concerned about it. But then I was like, oh, once I saw them, I was like, oh, those are big.
Yeah. No, these work great.
Because I throw a shit ton of rocks out the back of this, or at the back of this thing.
Yeah. Like that. So I'm ready for next year.
Oh yeah.
And we'll do the other one.
wondering if the back ones are going to look as nice as these.
Fronts usually are worse than the backs.
Okay.
They do a lot more work in a really short distance.
Okay.
To get rid of some oil after this.
I'm definitely taking a short of you pouring the last one in there as it gets to the tippy top. Came back and said I wasn't going. Save this for the next one. We'll do the mains or the rears, I mean.
Okay.
That one's still going for a little while. Charging batteries, but.
Like that.
Cover box.
Okay.
Keep forgetting I have a Red Bull. And then I remember, I'm like, ooh, Red Bull. I'm gonna use all the clean rags already.
Oh, dude, you go through so many.
Oh, I bet.
I just try to find my ones that aren't the most saturated with oil for when I do it because they just get saturated.
Yeah. Well, you did the first side there. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. Barely made a mess. And I saw the second one and I was like, oh, yeah, that's where the mess comes.
We won't do that one again.
This is such a cool little setup.
Yeah, it works really well.
And man, the difference between the port head on this is way different.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is all MTS designed. Yep. You know, they build their own. We got multiple variations of those.
Yeah, certain ones are going to do certain things better.
Yeah. Just depends on what that person wants and needs.
Self-lubricating on the O-ring there too. Just push right up to it.
Yep. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done.
Of course, I didn't film that one.
Of course not.
I didn't think about that.
Never film the one when I do it right.
No, it's too late. I'm not one of those dudes that's like, oh, we didn't catch it, redo it.
Yeah.
I refuse to waste production for video production.
Right. these. There's one.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Way better.
Oh yeah. Night and day. Doesn't even look like the same damn shock anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, well. Rough on the rack there. Because I'm going to have to get, you know, something with them all hanging there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Seriously though, they don't. The sticker really does it, bud.
Set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the silver and the black and the, yeah. Oh, I see. That's how you're stopping it from coming out. So no springs in this, or is it spring further up?
Nope. These are different.
Okay.
So these have an internal bump stop in them.
Okay. So we don't need that on the front, or?
No. Yeah. And these down inside the shock is a little chamber and cap that goes into. And so it adds like a second set of valves in here.
Okay.
I think that's another wear band.
Huh.
And it pushes in there and it has to go through that. So there's another little port and won't let oil go through the adjuster.
Oh, yeah.
And so when it hits into there, slows it down at the last second.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool how it works.
Yeah, you would just think that would be useful in the front.
Yeah, I don't think the front's long enough.
Is
Is my guess. I'm not sure why they do it. Some of them have on different models, but I think it's kind of that they just aren't long enough for it. Is my guess. I won't hit these ones with guns.
No?
Nope.
Why?
So, see that right there?
Oh.
That's to lock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them hit with guns and pull the threads off the shaft.
Oh no.
So I always do these ones by hand so I can feel them.
Yeah, because if it's going to go bad, you want to know right away.
Yeah. And you'll get a major oil bath. Right about now. Because that has oil in it.
Oh yeah. And darker oil than...
These are actually dirty.
Yeah. These are dirtier than the fronts.
Well, there's some nitrogen in these ones.
Oh. So we're getting slow by.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a four-seater. I would think that the way I ride, the rear's got more abuse. That's why I asked earlier.
They might have. I'm gonna go get rid of this.
I was waiting for this.
You know what? I might have another. Well, because I use it when we go to the coast like a sled pop.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that is what you, yeah.
If there was a little diesel in it,
Yeah, like, yeah.
cut it and it works great.
Hell yeah. Yeah, one of my buddies, he's got a shop up there in Merlin, do a diesel shop. He runs a freaking oil heater in the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a few people have done that. There.
I mean, the way he goes through oil in that place, fucking diesels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and if I was doing something like that all the time,
That makes
100%,
sense.
you know.
Yeah, you would be out of fluid pretty quick here. If you were
Yeah,
heating
I
this
don't have
place.
enough for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we do a lot, but not like that.
Yeah, you'd be stockpiling for the winter. Well, even though I was there before the winter started this year,
It's a lot darker.
it's a lot darker.
A lot runnier too. See how much runnier it was?
Yeah. So I tell you, as I'm bombing over things, my rears are the ones that are full extending and doing a lot of compression in and out for the riding I'm doing.
Yeah, so see down in here? You can see that thing.
Oh.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. Holy crap, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just built-in friggin' secondary.
Yep.
Your lights on your phone.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. There we go. Now we'll rebuild this one.
In the chips now.
This, that one. So that's literally just a travel limiter. Just so they don't overextend
Okay.
and break axles and stuff.
Okay.
That's all that does. Okay.
No real difference in those front to rear.
As far as seals, no.
Okay.
Nope. Those. This. This.
These are done, right? We don't have to do anything else with them?
Nope.
Serious tape. Or a dull knife.
Brand new blade.
Well, that's some serious tape.
Yeah. This one.
Can't say that I looked at that before I left.
Huh? Was it? They must have taken it to the house. No matter how many times I tell the guy, take it to the shop, he takes it to the house. I'm like, think, dude.
Trust me, it doesn't go there.
You're walking a lot farther for no reason.
It needs the steps, maybe.
They're smart enough, they walk right across the lawn, through the mud. I'm like,
Just go right here.
dude, you guys make no sense.
So when we do these, I just kind of go like that.
And then, because the nut's not
Just take it back. Yeah, we don't need the nut.
You keep the washer though.
If it needs a washer.
Okay.
You don't have to run a washer. And this one's not gonna need a washer. So we're good.
Now, do you ship these back to these guys at some point?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, we ship them back. I'll ship any kind of stuff that we don't use once we get a bunch of it.
Yeah.
And then let them kind of go through it. And if they need it, we'll reuse it, whatever, and go from there. This one. Like that. There's that one.
That was easy.
That needs a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
These don't take a ton because there's a lot put in there to disperse oil.
Yeah. Yeah, that big chunk of aluminum right there. It's going to take up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're okay, never mind.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Walk out the other one real fast. Away we go. Well, on that one.
This one doesn't look as dark as that other one did.
Yeah, not too bad.
Still a little darker than the front, I think, but not our worst culprit.
Not too horrible. Yeah, not too bad.
At least the little pour out was.
Not too bad at all.
Doesn't smell as pretty though.
Yeah.
Definitely smells like old shot gear oil.
Yeah, you can. I don't know why this one smells a little more than the other one did.
I think there's some nitrogen in this one's why.
Yeah. It's pretty dark.
It wasn't bad.
Not as dark as the
but I
last
could
one.
see air bubbles, and when I poured it in, you can see bubbles coming out.
Yeah.
That usually is a sign of some nitrogen in it. Yeah, it's weird, dude. The people that have been riding them over here, I haven't heard a ton of complaints. But when we were down in Glamis, when it was hotter,
Yeah.
you could smell it.
Oh, you want cash or card for that? They say send me the thing on there. I got cash.
It just automatically sends half that stuff.
Okay. Like I say, if it doesn't matter to you, I can go either way.
Cash is fine.
Okay.
Okay. good sticky seals on this one.
Yeah. What's that all about?
Tight seals.
Yeah.
They're good. I mean, they'll be fine.
Nothing wrong with that. Tractor's not normally a problem.
No?
'Cause I got a feeling it's going to loosen up at some point.
Probably.
Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah. There's a couple of them down there probably.
basically this one's still going right here.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have so many fucking cameras. I catch it somehow.
Yeah.
Now it's that custom sticker.
Okay.
That question is, did you cut both of them while you were in there?
I did not. But I did bring the scissors.
Oh, there you go. Now you're thinking with your dipstick.
Like that.
That's a good looking sticker.
Yeah, not bad. They came out really good.
Yeah.
New crossover rings for Walker Evans Polaris cars because they aren't a true dual rate shock on those.
Oh.
Same with the Fox ones on some of the Polarises.
Okay.
So we have to put them on.
Good
Turn them
times.
into true dual rates.
Yeah. Huh. I just easily distracted by billet goodness.
Mm-hmm.
It's shiny.
That's right. This car. outside?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
These cars. Pretty sure they go to the inside, don't they?
I want to say inside, but I don't trust me, man.
Man, I swear that's inside. Because they have to miss where the frame is. No.
It's different shots on that one over there. So
Yeah.
You can go.
They have to go to the outside because they have to miss the bed, right? I can figure it out. It has to go to the inside.
Yeah, like.
Yep, towards the inside. They have to miss the frame. So that means on your car, this is the right, this is the left.
Sure.
There's your left one.
All right, lefty.
Your other one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and dialed. All fresh, new valves. Freaking dialed in.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.